kale, fresh from the garden. Let's wash it up. We're going to remove the center stem, cut it into chunks, and bake it in the oven with a little bit of olive oil and some seasonings. After washing, just turn it on its side and glide your scissors up the stem and remove that big, thick stem. Chop it up into little pieces, or bite size, whatever size you want. Put your stem in your compost pile. Turn your oven on 350, get yourself a baking dish, some parchment paper, and lay it down. We've got a bowl with some bite-sized pieces. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil to that. Not too much, but enough. For my seasoning, I'm going to try the Salad Supreme seasoning, and we're just going to sprinkle that on and get it all mixed up. I'm going to put a generous amount on. And then I'm just going to toss it about, try to get the oil all over and the seasoning all over. So you want it to stick on there. These we're going to bake in the oven, and so it's okay to use oil. If I were to freeze dry this, I don't think I would use oil because oil is not a good component to use in your freeze dryer. So I'm just trying to make sure most of these leaves have some oil on them and seasoning. And then we'll just lay them on the tray. And we're going to bake these, 15 minutes or so until they're nice and crunchy. And we'll just keep checking on them until we see that they are almost done. Alright, before I slip these into the oven, I am going to sprinkle on some finely grated up Parmesan, just for a little something extra. Try to get all the pieces. Okay, that's going to taste wonderful. Alright, so I just took this out of the oven, and I'm just going to let it cool a bit, and then I'm going to store it in an airtight container. I'm going to store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator because it has oil on it. So, hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you make yourself some healthy kale chips.